guys, welcome back to Grace's Room. So as you guys know, I'm obviously getting older now, which means I'm starting to get a lot more pimples and I need to start taking care of my face. So over the past few months, I've been testing out a lot of different products, just trying to see what works for my skin and helps keep away the pimples and everything. And so I think I found a lot of products that really help keep my skin nice and clear. So I'm going to be showing them to you today and what I usually do to take care of my skin. I'm not trying to say that all these products work for you guys. I mean, they work for me, so it's possible they could work for you. But hopefully you guys will be able to get something out of this. So I do 2 routines in a day. I obviously do it in the morning when I get up and at night before I go to bed. So here is my morning skincare routine. So the first thing that I usually do in the morning is I grab a face washer and I wet it underneath the tap. And I basically just wash my face with it. It's always good to do this in the morning just to wash your face, I guess. Sometimes it's good, like if you were wearing makeup the previous day, just to get rid of anything you might not have gotten fully off as well. Okay, so after I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this toner from Dermalogica. It's called Clear Start. It's the Breakout Clearing All Over Toner, and this is really good just because it removes excess oils, because I've said before I do have quite oily skin, and it also helps break out. I mean, I don't really break out a lot, but I do get a few pimples every now and then. So this is just really good. What I usually do, it does say to spray all over your face, but the lady at Mecca, which is a makeup store here in Australia, recommended that I spray it onto one of these like cotton pads and wipe it all over my face. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wipe it more in my T-zone, and where I usually get pimples. Okay, so after that, so I'm sure you guys have probably already seen this. This is the Mario Badescu, is that how you say it? The facial spray. This is the rose one, and honestly, I do not know like what this does for your skin really, but apparently it's good for hydration, so I still like to use it every day and it hasn't done anything bad to my face, so I just like to spray it all over my face and it smells so good. Okay, I just realized it actually says the green. Wait, no, I thought it was the green one for a second. Because you know how there's like 2 of the scents? I like the green one. I thought I repackaged it and put the rose one in, but I didn't. Okay, don't worry. But so the last thing that I like to do is I grab my moisturizer. This one's from Tatcha. It's the water cream, and I love this moisturizer. It's very good for like hydration, and I love how there's like the little scoopy thing like on the top of the lid. So I just grab a little small amount and I just wipe it onto my face. And then I'll put this back and just rub it in like normal. Alright, so once I rub that in, that's pretty much all done. Okay, now I'm ready for the day. So that was my morning skincare routine. I find that really works very well for me. Obviously sometimes throughout the day I will put a bit of concealer on just to hide any pimples, but yeah, that does really work very well for me. So let's take a look at my night skincare routine. Alright, so I've just had my shower, I'm all refreshed now and ready for my second part of my skincare routine. So the first thing that I will do is grab my cleanser. This is from the brand GoTo. I think it's actually a new brand. It is the Properly Clean cleanser, and it is for all skin types, especially the very oily, so that's very good. I think in the past I've said that I use the Tatcha Deep Cleanse cleanser. That's still a really good cleanser, but I found that this one works a lot better for my skin. It is really cool because it's like a foaming cleanser. Like, how cool is that? It almost looks like you're putting mousse on your face, but it's not mousse, it's cleanser, I promise. Oh, I just forgot. I usually actually wet my face first, so sometimes I'll do this in the shower, but I want to show you guys what I do. So I'll try and multitask here. I'm just going to lightly dampen my face. Okay, and now what I'll do is just rub it together in my hands and put it on my face. It smells so nice. It's like, oh no, I got it in my head. It's like a lavender scent and it smells like really nice. So it smells really nice. Alright, so once I've rubbed this really nicely into my face, I'll grab my cloth, my face washer again, and I'll just take off the cleanser. Okay, so I have finished taking the cleanser off now, and I'm not going to put this face washer away yet because I'm going to need to take off my face mask, which is the next step. So I usually put this face mask on like probably twice a week, but I thought I'd show you guys putting it on today because I'm showing my skincare routine. But this is from Frank Body. It is the anti-drama face mask, and it is basically just a face mask. It's very gentle and it just kind of takes off like those excess oils, and it's just helps like with breakouts and stuff. I'm not sure what it fully does, but it is good. For my international viewers, I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but I don't think Frank Body is like available like in America. It might actually be. I think like they have a website, but I have never really seen it in like American makeup stores before, so it might be. Like, sorry if I'm wrong, but I just want to put that out there just in case. Okay, so I'm just going to put this all over my face, mainly on my T-zone, because that's where I'm prone to breaking out. Okay, so I finished putting that on. You honestly don't really need a lot of it. Like I probably got like 1.5 squirts out of it, and it's like covered my whole face. Like you only need like a really light coat. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for like 15. Okay, there goes my brush. I'm gonna let this sit for like 15 minutes and then I'll take it off. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. So it's been 15 minutes. I let this dry a little bit and I think it's time to take it off now. So I've got my cloth here again. I'm just going to wet it a little bit and let's take it off. Okay, so I think it's all off now. So once I finish doing my face mask and my cleanser, it's pretty much just going back to what I'd usually do in like my morning routine, skincare routine. I just said that twice, but so I'm going to be using my toner and like this Mario Tedesco spray again, and plus I'm going to be using a different moisturizer, but I'll explain it when I get to it. So I'm going to be using my toner again using a cotton pad just to apply it to my T-zone. Did I mention, this also smells pretty nice. I think it has something like lavender in it. I can't remember, it says it on the back. It has sesame seed extract, a lemongrass and bitter orange. Okay, but I just want to say because it smells really nice. Alright, so I'm going to be spraying my Mario Tedesco spray. I'm not sure if I'm saying the Tedesco right. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, so sorry if I'm not. Okay, just gonna let that dry a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. That's a mouthful. Moisturizer. The reason why I'm using a different one because the Tatcha one was more for like hydration, and although this one literally is also for hydration, like I like to apply this to like my neck as well because it's really dry and like I usually kind of get like rashes around here because I always put on perfume. I'm not sure if you guys know, but like perfume is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. So obviously probably a little bit irritated with my neck, so I like to apply this to that area as well, just to give it a bit more hydration. Okay, so that's all done now. So the last few steps that I'm going to be doing is, so sometimes I do get a few pimples. I actually have one right there. It's kind of small, but it's still there, so it still matters. But I like to take this drying lotion from Mario Tedesco. I'm going to have to say the name again. And it's very good just for like obviously drying out the pimples and getting rid of any breakouts anywhere. So this is actually really good. It's gotten rid of a lot of pimples. Like I remember once at Christmas, it was just before Christmas and I had one pimple right here. So I looked like Rudolph, and I put this on and like the next day it was gone. So it's pretty good. I just need to get a little Q-tip and dip it at the bottom. I actually learned when I first got it, I shook the bottle, and I didn't know you're actually not supposed to do that because all this pink sand at the bottom, it's supposed to stay there. So that was a big mistake. Got a little one there too. Okay, so usually I might have a few more pimples, but today I don't, which is lucky. So I'm just gonna be applying that much, but yeah, usually I have like a full face of this on. Okay, so the last few steps, I mean, again, like the face mask, I only do this like twice a week, but I thought I'd do it for you guys. This is a lip scrub because my lips get really chapped and just very dry. So I like to use this just to kind of remove any like dead skin cells. This one smells so good. It smells like plums, like it is. Sugar Plum Fairy from Lush. I love the Lush lip scrubs. They're like the originals. I also love the Jeffree Star ones as well. I just like to rub this into my lips very thoroughly. Not too hard because I don't really want to irritate anything, but just for a little bit, I'll rub it in. And the good thing is it's actually edible, so like if you get anything in your mouth, it's not the worst thing in the world, and it tastes really nice, but don't eat it. Okay, so I am finished rubbing that in obviously, so what I'm going to do is just wipe it off with this cloth. This face washer gets very handy with my skincare routine. Just going to wipe it off. Usually you might leave it on for like a minute or two just to let like all the juices from the lip scrub like sink in, but I'm not going to today. I think it's done its job. It's really annoying because sometimes some of like all the sugar crystals don't come off, so you've got to really wipe them off. Okay, so I finished doing that, and just to be extra, I'm going to put on some lip balm as well. This is from the brand John Masters Organics. It is the Lip Calm, and my mum and I, my mum originally bought it a few years when we went to Hawaii, and she loved it so much that when we went back, she went hunting for it, and I got one as well when we finally found it at one of the ABC stores. And this is so good. It's organic, so it's like very natural. It doesn't have any of that petroleum jelly that some lip balms have in it, but yeah, it's very nice. And this smells so good. Okay, well, I know that was a little bit long, but that was my night skincare routine. So that was my skincare routine for the day. Hopefully my routine and the products that I use help you guys too. I mean, by all means, if you guys have any products that you think would work really well, or like dupes ones that I have, recommend them to me because I'd really love to know what they are and if I can even improve my skincare routine even more. I'm not sure if the comments are still disabled on this video. They probably are. Hopefully YouTube fixes that soon. But if you want to say something to me, then follow my Instagram at Grace's World Official, and you can recommend some products to me on there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time on Grace's Room. Bye for now.